Legal wrangling in the murder trial of disgraced attorney Alex Murdaugh. The prosecution hoping to tell the jury about his alleged financial crimes. ABC's Eva Pilgrim has the details.
All eyes on Judge Newman as attorneys await a critical ruling on whether or not the jury will be allowed to hear testimony about Alex Murdaugh's alleged financial crimes in the murder trial for his wife and son. This testimony at the heart of the prosecution's motive theory. The state painting Murdaugh as a desperate man deep in debt who is about to get caught, saying he committed the murders as a way to buy sympathy and time.
The prosecution's case gets a lot weaker if they're not able to show this financial motivation, because a lot of their evidence is circumstantial as opposed to direct evidence. They still don't have a murder weapon. They can't necessarily place him at the scene of the crime at the moment.
The judge hearing testimony about his alleged financial crimes without the jury present on Friday. One bank executive testifying Murdaugh was borrowing big sums of money to hide that he'd been stealing from his clients and law firm.
Did his account run to negative $347,000?
Yes, sir.
And the bank kept paying?
Yes, sir.
Perhaps the most generous overdraft policy ever seen.
And the judge hearing what the prosecutors argue is a stunning betrayal. Murdaugh's own longtime housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield, died after an accidental fall at the family's home in 2018. Murdaugh, at the time, telling her sons to sue him for the insurance money.
Did you trust Mr. Murdaugh?
Yes.
Murdaugh giving the sons about $100,000 each. They had no idea he got more than $4 million from his insurance company.
Had he ever told you that there was an umbrella policy for $5 million?
No.
Did you give him permission to steal your money?
No.
Murdaugh's wife Maggie and son Paul were shot dead at their South Carolina home in June of 2021. Murdaugh has always maintained his innocence in the murders, but he also faces nearly 100 charges for alleged financial misdeeds. The judge now weighing carefully how that could impact the murder trial if presented to the jury.
Jurors will tend to think if you did one bad thing in the past, you are probably more likely than not guilty of this new crime. And so that's why that evidence cannot be let in without making a determination that it is relevant to the case at hand.
That was Eva Pilgrim reporting. The prosecution attorneys say they are seeking life without parole for Murdaugh and will not seek the death penalty.